All right, guys, what's going on? We are doing 2023 Bowman Baseball Full Blaster Case Break number 23, I believe. I only set the camera back that far because I can't do it from close up so that you can see we got a full sealed case here. All the way around, nice and sealed. So I'm going to set it up, then I'll bring the camera closer and we'll get into all our nonsense. So give me a sec. All right, see if I can pull my magic trick off I did last week. Come on, baby. Yeah. There we go. All righty. Perfect. Okay. Give me one sec here. Sorry. I'm gonna have a seizure. Bring the trout ball back in. Chef Smurf. No break here. Yeah. The little bit of it you saw. It's not big. I can tell you that. It's not big. Oy, that doesn't sound good. Hold on. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right. What's going on, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Chris with Chess Sports Cards here. We are doing 2023 Bowman Baseball Full Blaster Case Break number 23. If you are new to the channel, a little bit about us. We've been around for over 5 years now. We break mostly baseball. We ship all cards from every break. Why do I keep hearing some feedback? What is going on here? Okay, I think that's better now. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading. We ship as quickly as we can, usually within a day or two of the break. We do have a holiday on Monday, so that's going to back things up at the post office a little bit, but we'll get them out quickly to you. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We do free breaks. When we do them, we use our subscriber list from YouTube for the random. So if you want a chance to get into a future free break, all you have to do is become a subscriber. All right, let's go over the teams. D-backs, Carly H, Braves, Barat R, Orioles, Matt C, Red Sox, Chris K. Cubs, Philip C, White Sox, Jeffrey U. White Sox, Jeffrey U, Reds, Justin H, Guardians, Jeffrey U, Rockies, Troy D, Tigers, Jeffrey U, Royals, Giselle M, Astros, David R, Angels, Giselle M, Dodgers, Joe T, Brewers, John T. Dodgers, Joe T, Brewers, John T. Twins, William H. Marlins, Jason H. Mets, Giselle M. Yankees, Gene S. A's, Rich L. Phillies, David P. Pirates, Andrew L. Cardinals, Jeffrey U. Padres, Robert H. Giants, Randy D. Mariners, Jason H. Rays, Brian O. Rangers, Joe T. Blue Jays, Mike P. And Nationals, Richard C. All right. Get our cutter here. It's so bare back here. All right. So we got everything. Let's get to it. 40 boxes. I changed it this week to be the last break of the night so we don't, we're not under any crazy time constraint. Oh no. I literally have 3 gloves left. Uh-oh. Well, let's see how we do with our first set. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Box number 1. All right, let's focus. Here we go. Langoliers, Rookie of the Year. Jesus and Garcia. I forgot to check something. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Man. All right, we're good. And for the Orioles, Adam Crampton, base auto. For Matt, Corona and Garcia. Bowman Gods are going to be good to you tonight. All right. Heritage Gods gave you a little something, John. Did you see that? Volpe, top 100. Montesino and Graham. I should blow my nose before we start. Mayor. Kyle Harrison and Encarnacion. Andy Pages, sights on September. Hernandez and Sedane Raphael on the Lunar. Andy Page's top 100. Rocker and Rodriguez. Eight tonight. That's the over under 8. All right. I'll had one already. I'm going to be optimistic and take the over. Corbin Carroll, Rookie of the Year. Charles and Sanchez. Jackson Holiday on the spotlight. Sanchez and Sweeney. Chris Meade, top 100. Hassan and De Leon. Belias. DeLauder and Osorio. Oh yeah, you pull printing plates and blasters. Yeah, they have them. They're in here. There's no doubt about it. Kumar Rocker sites on September. And first up, Colton Cowser on the Lava, 226 of 399 for Matt. And Cam Collier, Lunar Glow behind that. Nice one for Cincinnati. Diego Cartaya, top 100. Henry Davis and Jefferson Rojas. Moreno, Rookie of the Year. Spencer Jones and De Los Santos. Porozo and Herrera. Gavin Williams, top 100. Blaze Jordan and Montez. Nice one for Seattle. So if any of you are new or haven't been in a Bowman with me before, just FYI, we sleeve and top load hits, variations, parallels. Also, any top chromes will get sleeved and top loaded. Jackson Churio. And any papers of Drew Jones, Julian, and Williams. I'm not sleeving them right now just in interest of time, but I am setting aside all the top guys. We'll show them in the hit recap. Just so you know. Curtis Meade sights on September. Perez and Drew Gilbert on the Lunar Glow. He's been coming on strong, Drew Gilbert. He can play the game. Oh, man, my nose. Tyler Soderstrom, top 100. And Ricardo Perez, 181 of 199 for the Phils. David. Ben Cosme and Gutierrez. Oh, you have them all? Nice. It was so funny when Jonah and I sorted this one last week. He was like, wow, this is crazy. I was like, well, Jonah, normally we do 4 breaks on a Saturday night. We only did 2, so just consider it like 3 breaks and 1. 2 people, you got to put your head down and really get going to get this many cards sorted. Prep 80. Drew Jones paper. Lawler and Green. Vaquero. Spotlight. Colas and Bishop. Mayo top 100. Cedeno and Martinez. Colmenares. Sang and Zavala. Andrew Painter, signed in September. Wagner and Colson Montgomery on the Lunar Glow. For Jeffrey. Dustin Harris, top 100. Osuna and Cross. Nolan Gorman, Rookie of the Year. Anthony and Parada. Riley Green, Spotlight Rookie. Montgomery and Alonzo. Taj Bradley, top 100. Gilbert and Ballesteros. Jackson Holiday, Modern Prospect. Greco and Perez. Matt McLean, September. There's a Caminero Chrome and Miriam Boyd Lunar Glow for the Phils. For David. Jason Dominguez, top 100. Wagner, and Thomas. All right, 5 down, 35 to go. Gotta stay on top of moving the base, or else things will get out of control. Okay. Carson Williams, top 100. Garcia and Corona. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the $9 deal is pretty good. Definitely. Diane Jorge. Montesino and Bishop. Colson Montgomery, September. And for the Cubbies, Moises Ballesteros, 12 of 99 green. For Philip. And Jet Williams on the Lunar Glow for the Mets. For Giselle. Ramos, top 100. Graham and Zavala. Riley Green, Rookie of the Year. Harrison and Hernandez. Rocker and Cross. Always. until until they get bought by a special person one day, then they won't hit. And for the Marlins, Jordan Groshans, 134 of 199 on the rookie. For Jason. Peraza, top 100. Lugo and Guiarte. Munoz, De La Cruz, and Muncy. it should be back on. Stupid thing. And for the Orioles, Noah Denyor. How do you say Denyor? It's a weird name. For Matt. On the retail paper auto. Denyor. Clifford and Arias. Yeah, I was trying to find the book today. I was like scouring my office. I know it's here somewhere. There's got to just be something stupid on it that I'm not doing that shuts off. You know what the weird thing is though? In between the breaks tonight, I turned it off for this exact reason, thinking like maybe that'll keep it from popping off at some point, but I don't know. So, of course, I'm looking for the like instruction booklet now that I never read in the beginning to see what I'm doing wrong that makes it keep shutting off every once in a while. I'll probably just buy another one. Rocchio top 100. Johnson and Blaze. Blaze. Yes, for those who are new, I have this equalizer that just like decides to shut down every once in a while. I have no idea why, but it's becoming annoying. Arroyo and Boyd, we'll go nights without it happening, and then it'll happen like 3 times in one night. I don't know. Something I'm doing wrong. I've had it for like a year or two. I don't know. Jordan Walker, sights on September. Colton Cowser and Kristen Hernandez for the Cubbies. For Philip. It's John's fault. Yeah, didn't we come to that conclusion last time? Has something to do with you. Romo. Cabrera and Gonzalez. Yeah, if you go on SGC site, it's right on the front page. It'll explain it all to you. Pretty simple. Garrett Mitchell. Cerda and Piguero. Ellie Spotlight. Malloy and Cam Collier. Muncie, top 100. Susak and Brown. Susak and Brown. That sounds like a law firm. We'll fight for your rights at Susak and Brown. Mejia, Modern Prospect. Luciano and Mejia. For the Mets, Jesus Baez, 15 of 99 on the green grass parallel. Very nice. I'll give you a clap for that one. Giselle. Nice one. Congrats. Painter, sights on September. Fernandez and Trey Sweeney, Lunar Glow for the Yanks. For Gene. Austin Wells, top 100. De Los Santos and Arroyo. Cassis. Gomez and Mervis. Khalil Watson and Blake Loubier. Pedro Leon, top 100. Mesa and Divson De Los Santos, 496 of 499 for the D backs. That's a good one, too. For Carly. Jordan Lawler, Modern Prospects. Mercedes and Acuna. September, Andy Pages. Brooks Lee and Jorge Ruiz for the Angels. For Giselle. Kyle Manzarno. Arias and Perrozo. Nolan Gorman, Rookie of the Year. Justin Crawford and Everson Arteaga. Roderick Arias, Spotlight. Ruiz and Almonte. All right, 10 down, 30 to go. Not pretty promising first 10 boxes there. Keep on this pace, we'll be in good shape. All right. Darvish and Cole tomorrow. That should be good. Should be a matchup. It's funny though. Sometimes you get those matchups and then they get bombed. You're like, wait a second, what happened? It's supposed to be a pitcher's duel. It's a 9-7 game. What happened? For Kansas City, Mikael Garcia, numbered 45 of 175. For Giselle, James Wood, top 100. Charles N. Sanchez. Jackson Baez, modern prospect. Sanchez and Zavala. Volpe, September. Hassan and Cole Young on the Lunar Glow. For Jason. Marte, top 100. De Leon and Cross. Corbin Carroll, rookie. DeLauder and Davis. Johnson on the spotlight for Pittsburgh. Jesus and Munoz. Robert, is that game out there or is that in New York? Brady House, top 100. Garcia and Corona. Lawler, prospect. Montesino and Ramos. New York, yeah. Andy Page's sights on September. Graham and Gavin Cross, Lunar for Kansas City. For Giselle. Matos. Kyle Harrison and Arias. That division out there, the American League East is so crazy. I was looking, excuse me, I was looking at the standings the other day, and I was reading this article on MLB about if the playoffs started today, one of those type of things. And Oswald Peraza. Yeah, they were just kind of going over who would play and this and why and how and so on and so forth. Hernandez and Roger. But then they were doing probabilities for the end of the season for who would be in the playoffs. And even though the Orioles have like the second best record in baseball or whatever it is, and again, this was, I don't know, a week and a half ago or whatever when I read this, um, they only had like a 10% chance that they would make the playoffs because of the division they're in. D-backs, Corbin Carroll, spotlight. Basically because the fourth place team in the AL East would be in first place in like almost every other division in baseball. So the AL East is so ridiculous. Like the Yankees are, I don't know who, I think it was the Yankees, might have been in fourth place, but if they were in like four of the other divisions, they would be the first place team. Yeah, Yankee Stadium. It's nice. I was there 2 years ago. Not, no, was that last season? Beginning of last season, maybe. It's not the old Yankee Stadium, that's for sure. And it's they priced out everyone out of it. Like half the time you go there, half the seats are empty. People just can't afford them. Acuna. It is well guarded, though. I can tell you that. Santos and Perosa. They don't play around up there, man. You go to a game there, it's like the stadium surrounded by like an army of police. It's definitely a safe place to go. That's for sure. But yeah, it's definitely it's one of those places. It's definitely worth a trip. Hernandez, Jordan, and Collier. De La Cruz. There's a Montez and Yasser Mercedes on the Lunar Glow. Yeah, I love the old Yankee Stadium. I had been there a few times. I mean, I've talked about this before. I've seen a lot of the stadiums in the Midwest and the East Coast. It's the West Coast. Like just never. I really wanted to with my son. I'm still thinking about like maybe next summer trying to set something up if he's willing to do it. Um, where I'd love to go out to like Arizona and then go Arizona to California and up the coast. And I've never been to any of those stadiums out there. Alvarez, Perez, and for the Red Sox, Chacon 115 of 199 for Chris. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I've been lucky. It's funny. My son was actually talking about him and a couple buddies doing here, this area, this summer before he goes away to college. I mean, he's been to pretty much all, but like starting down, go down to Washington, see the Nationals, go to Baltimore, come up here to Philly, go to New York, hit both the teams in New York, and then go up to Boston. Adley Spotlight, Drew Jones paper, and Cosme and Ramos. San Francisco. Yeah, yeah, that'd be a good trip. I have been to all those stadiums at one point or another. I said I've been to a lot. I've been to the Ohio's and Pittsburgh and Chicago and just the West Coast. I've never seen. I've never been out to the West Coast for any games anyway. And Suzuki for the Cubbies, 290 of 499. It's always funny, how kind of part of when my father or when my son was telling me about him and his buddies talking about doing this trip. We were kind of talking about in general, like how you take advantage of where you are. You don't think of it as a big deal, Garcia and Corona, especially living where we do, being in the Philadelphia area. Like, from a history standpoint, there's so much in this town, but I grew up here, so the Liberty Bell is the Liberty Bell, and Independence Hall, and it's like we were talking about. It was like people travel from all over the world to come here and see that stuff. And because it's in our backyard, you don't think twice about it. Montesino and Gutierrez. So a trip like that, even where you're going to go Nationals, Orioles, Phillies, Mets, Yankees, Red Sox, you're like, yeah, man, sounds cool. Let's do it because it's in our backyard. We can do it. But to somebody from another part of the country, it's like, wow, that'd be an awesome trip. I'm like, yeah, sure, it's right here, no big deal. Curtis Mead sights on September. Graham and Martinez on the lunar glow. Fenway, yeah, I've been to Fenway. I've been to Toronto. I haven't been to Tampa. That one I haven't been to. And then, like I said, the West Coast is where I'm seriously defunct on the West Coast. Westburg, top 100. Kyle Harrison, Trey Sweeney. Moreno, Rookie of the Year. Hernandez and Rocker. Harris, Spotlight, Rookie. Lawler and Osorio. Yeah. Yeah, I was in San Diego a couple times. Oh man, God, it's so beautiful out there. It's so nice. Although that's actually the one park I have been to. I have been to Petco Park. That's the one on the West Coast I've been to. I forgot. I just remembered that now. I remember we went to that game there. Yeah, what a beautiful town. My God, the weather, everything is very nice. Grayson Rodriguez, Garcia, and Corona. Yeah, it's just like people who live in Manhattan. They're like, oh, it's a big deal. It's New York, but all this stuff's there. They don't, you know, you never think about it when it's in your backyard. Montesino and Berry. Matt McLean, September. Peyton Graham and Braylon Bishop, Lunar Glow. For Andrew. I know. Yeah, the weather's unreal. We are not blessed with that type of weather around here, that's for sure. Zidane Raphael. Kyle Harrison and Bergola. Langoliers, Rookie of the Year. Hernandez and Axel Sanchez, 65 of 75 for Seattle. For Jason, nice canary yellow. Rocker, and Laura. All righty, 15 down, 25 to go. Elijah Green, top 100. Spencer Jones, De Los Santos. Brady House. Perozo and Sweeney. Matt McLean, Blaze Jordan, and Kyle Harrison Lunar. Randy. Pete Crow Armstrong, top 100. Montez and Osorio. Ah, that's you, John. You always got tomorrow morning, my friend. The beauty of YouTube. Well, Peraza, Julian, and Perez. Ben Cosme and Rojas. And Manny Machado, 29 of 99 for Robert. Quinn Priester, top 100. Simon and Almost. De La Cruz, Modern Prospect. Santana and Perozo. Yeah, I was. I have to do yard work too. I was gonna do it today, and then I was like, "There's no way. I'll do it tomorrow." Otherwise, I'd be falling asleep right now. I know I would. Lawler sites on September. Tavares and Munoz, Lunar Glow for the Dodgers. For Joe. Parada top 100. And for the Yanks, Marcos Cabrera to 150, 69 of 150. For Gene. Churio and Almonte. Garrett Mitchell, Rookie of the Year. Nito and Acuna. Spencer Jones and Jonathan Mejia. That's what everyone does Memorial Day weekend. It's either lay by the pool, do yard work, all that kind of stuff. I was my freaking lawnmower isn't working. Luckily, my neighbors mowed my lawn the last 2 times for me, but I still have to do all like the edging and the bushes and all that other type of crap. Plus, we need I got to put the mulch and stuff down. But that's always like a Memorial Day weekend thing that I do. Edgar Cuero top 100. Blanco and Young. Oscar Colas, Modern Prospect. Rafael and Laura. Colton Cowser sights on September. Chacon and Roderick Arias for the Yanks. Lunar Glow. Hey, got to make it look good. That's right. Jace Jung. It's driving me crazy. It's driving me crazy that my lawnmower is not working though. Rodriguez and Figueroa. It's only like 2 years old, but I've done everything to try and get it going. And then, of course, like the local shop, they're like, "Yeah, we can fix it. It'll be like 6 weeks." Like, oh, the hell's the point? Makes me so mad. Carroll, Rookie of the Year. Avina and Lee. For Toronto, Manuel Beltre, 42 of 99 for Mike. Nice green auto. Very nice. 42 and 99. Congrats, Mike. This is a good one. We'll give you a clap on that. Brock Jones and Martin Gonzalez. Nathan, there's a DVR on the bottom. You can rewind it if you want to see the other hits. But we'll do a hit recap at the end too. Drew Jones, top 100. Anthony and Parada. Elias, Modern Prospect. Montgomery and Jorge. Valera, sights on September. Gilbert and Brooks Lee on the Lunar for William. McAble, top 100. Drew Jones paper. Ballestaros and Fernandez. Grissom, rookie of the year. Greco and Caminaro. Tristan Cassis, spotlight rookie. Wagner and Beltre. Foscue, top 100. Jose Perozzo to 499 for the Mets. For Giselle. Mesa and Mercedes. Mayer, Modern Prospects. Brooks Lee and Mayer. Soderstrom, sights on September. Arias and Arias, I guess. Arias and Arias on the Lunar Glow for Matt. Everson Ortega, top 100. Crawford and Isaac. Gunner, rookie of the year favorites. Ortega and Ruiz. Susac and De La Cruz. All righty, folks. We are 20 down, 20 to go. We are at the halftime mark. Everyone take a few minutes, stretch your legs. I'm going to run and use the restroom and blow my nose that I've been sniffing for the last hour. And we'll get the second half going in like 2-3 minutes, okay? Grab a drink, do whatever. And I will be right back. All righty. I was dying there. I had to blow my nose so bad. Make sure our volume's still going. We're good. All right, second half, second 20 coming. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. I like this break, man. This is a fun break. Although, if you saw the amount of empty Bowman blasters I have here, it's absurd from the last few weeks. All right. Second half's always better than the first, right? So that should be good. Marcelo, top 100. I got to stretch my legs and blowing my nose. Now I'm feeling invigorated. Let's hope the Bowman gods are feeling invigorated too. All right, John, we'll see you, buddy. See you tomorrow night, bud. Simon Juan, Modern Prospect. Sanchez and Gonzalez. Kumar Rocker, September. Hassan and Ruiz. That's a good one for the Angels. For Giselle. 5 runs in the 6th in Colorado. Nice. Well, no, not nice. I don't like it when they win anything. Oh, look at that guy. Jordan Walker, top 100, numbered 43 of 99. Very nice one there. Cardinals is Jeffrey. Anything with Jordan Walker on it's a winner, that's for sure. Lots of green, man. Lots of green in this case. We love it. That's what we're looking for. Alex Ramirez, top 100. De Leon and another Collier. Yeah, it is tight. It's. I think it's gonna go down to the wire. Adley, Rookie of the Year. DeLauder and Davis. So next week we got a couple new releases coming this week. Thank God. Donruss is supposed to finally come out on Friday, and I have committed. I'm the they're going up again. Although I already got hit once with this last month when I posted everything, and then they got moved. But I'm feeling good. I'm committed this time. So, and then Bowman Chrome Megas come out this week too. So we are going to be using up the last of our blasters on Thursday, and then it's on to Bowman Chrome Mega, which is always a fan and house favorite around here. We do a lot of megas. Jacob Berry, top 100. And the week after that, it'll be Series 2. Charles and Sanchez. And Tribute's coming. And yeah, the Rockies. Yeah. I don't get that. I don't know if it's their system, if it's what it is, but I don't understand. Every single year, there's Rocky prospects that people are chasing and this and that, and none of them ever work out. And I don't know why. Cedane Raphael, Desan, and there's a nice Justin Crawford for the Phils. For David. Yeah, no, it's true. Look, there's always prospects that don't pan out. There's tons of them, but when one team is consistently not developing their guys, there's something to that. I mean, look, if you go back and look at like the Yankees prospect list from like 2014, none of them are even in baseball except one big guy named Aaron Judge, of course. But yeah, I mean, but some always develop. It just feels like nobody develops for the Rockies. Alvarez. I'm sure somebody can put a name out there and prove me wrong. I'm just kind of talking in generalizations that there always seems to be chases for the Rockies who you never hear from again. Gunner on the spotlight. De Jesus and Rodriguez. Goldie. 237 of 499. For Jeffrey. Harry Ford top 100. Frias and James. De Los Santos. Rodriguez and House. Luciano sights on September. Baez and Gilbert Herrera for the 20s. For William. Sal Frelick top 100. Jackson Holiday and James Woods. Brett Beatty, Rookie of the Year. Churio and Drew Jones, Chrome. Jung Spotlight. Vaquero and Janelle. Gavin Cross top 100. Lugo and Giarte, something like that. Yeah, I mean, he's the number one prospect in this product. Yes. Hernandez, many people would contend there are better prospects. So would I, but he is the number one chase in here. But there's a lot to chase, in Bowman this year, as there always is. De La Cruz sights on September. Romero and Daniel Susac for Oakland. For Rich. Amador. Dylan O'Ray, Alex Ramirez. Tristan Cassis, rookie. Brito and Clifford. Yeah, there's always someone every year. Jackson Churio on the spotlight. Jace Bowen and Acuna. Everybody's looking for the next Trout or Judge or, you know. So there's always top prospects every year. They're fun to chase. And some of them do well, and some of them hold their value for a while, and some make it and do okay, and some fall right out of the gate. There's guys right in this product still that Khalil Watson was a huge chase a while back. He hasn't been very good. Austin Martin, huge chase. What, last year, year before, whatever it was, he hasn't done much, but that's part of the prospect game that you play. Curtis Mead sights on September. It's the guy you don't expect who usually does really well. Chase the Lauder to 399, 118 of 399 for Cleveland. For Jeffrey. Yeah, Blaze Jordan's still doing well. And for Boston, Chacon Glow, Lunar Glow for Chris. And Jackson Holiday. Montez and Lubier. Oh, I'm sure they do. I'm sure there's some sitting in a box somewhere that nobody knows about. Tiedemann, De Los Santos, and Perozzo. Yeah, Austin Martin's been a huge bust, unfortunately. It puts a lot of pressure on these kids. I feel bad for them. When they have success their whole career until they get to that level, and they're expected to. It's baseball is in many ways more mental than it is physical. Sometimes, you don't know what's gonna keep a guy from doing well or not doing well. He certainly could play. Drew Jones, Spotlight. Then Cosme and Amirian Boyd. All right, we're down to 15 left. Move some base. All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. But in a case like Austin Martin, just like Mickey Moniak and many, many guys who were drafted very high and given a lot of money, they will do everything to get them to the major leagues at some level, just so, unless they completely fall out. Like, when they commit that much time and money to someone, they're getting them there one way or the other, even if they sit on the bench, just to say that, well, he made it to the majors. He didn't do anything, but. Oh, yeah, he was undercover. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I bet they do have mental coaches. Look, my son is a baseball player, and he's played he played varsity all through high school, and he had some college interest, and not at the college he wanted to go to, of course, but he's a good player. He could have played Division two or whatever if he wanted to, but and I saw it many times during his high school playing days where he got in a slump and it had nothing to do. Uh, with his ability. He just something got in his head, a coach, whatever, like, and he would get out of it, I mean, like most players do, but baseball players are very, very, very touchy, you know, that bad play or that bad at bat or something the coach said or this or that can send them into a tailspin sometimes. Cabrera and Dominguez. And I think, as with any sport, and I mean, unfortunately, you see it all the time in football where these kids are taken super high and, they expect all this stuff and they give them all this money and, out of the gate, they're not doing much of anything or anything at all. And, you know, they're gone as quickly as they came. It takes you need a certain mental ability to handle all that. It's not as easy as it seems like it should be. Oh, there's our favorite right there, Darniche Valdez. This kid's actually a pretty good international prospect for the Cubbies. We had an orange of him a week or two ago, and it's his autograph is something else. That's for sure. Nice one, Phil. There you go, buddy. Like in a lot of ways, sometimes you hear, of these guys being real self-serving and arrogant and this and that. I think if to be successful for some people, they have to be that way. They just have to believe in themselves more than anybody else. Whether it's true or not is neither here nor there. And I mean, to everyday people, like, oh, he's a jerk, this and that. Well, yeah, maybe so, but it might also be what gets him to hit that ball or, do whatever he does. Marco Luciano, top 100. Drew Jones paper. Zach Nito, numbered 258 of 299. Jace Bowen and Ronnie Simon. Angels is Giselle. Yeah, there's an amount, there's a certain fortitude that's needed to be good. Even so, when my son was 13 or 14, he had a coach, a private coach that was, shoot, now I'm going to forget his name. Hmm. Damn, what was that guy's name? Almost in Herrera. He had this coach anyway who was a minor league player, and but his best friend was a major league player who's actually really good, who I can't think of his name right now. And I was talking to him one day and I said, was there a time when you knew, like, like you were good, obviously. You played in college, you played in the minors, but you knew he was that much better. And he told me, he said, yeah, when we were 16, like Santana and Gutierrez, he said, I was still very good, but all of a sudden, like within a few months of our summer of 16, he just was that much better. And he goes, and his attitude changed totally. And I remember him telling me that, like he became like super self-confident and super this and super that. And he goes, it was like, there was no doubt about it. He was going to be a professional baseball player. Where he goes, I wanted to be, but he goes, I never really sat there and went, "Hey, I'm going to be." To Veras, I said, I'm going to try my damnedest. you know. and then couldn't pitch again. God, what was that dude's name? Shit. Sorry for the language. I can see his face too. Um, but they grew up together and they played together their whole lives. And he told me, he said like his ability was there, but he said his attitude was nobody was stopping him. And he goes, nobody was like, it just, you know. And I asked him, I said, well, were you guys still friends? Did he turn into a jerk? This night? He's like, no, he didn't turn into a jerk. He just knew what he was having, we were going to get, and he was going to get it. Like nothing was going to stop him, you know? And I think, especially at that level, that's probably where you need to be. Now, whether you vocalize that to people or not, it's a whole nother thing. You know, some people do, some people don't. But God, why can't I think of his name? That's going to drive me crazy. It's going to come to me at some point. Felix Valario, top 100. Lawler and Green. Believe me, man, if I was a professional athlete, especially a professional baseball player, I'd have a smile on my face 24 hours a day. You wouldn't be able to wipe it away. Colas and Munoz. I was watching, I said last night, I've been watching a lot of baseball movies for some reason again. And I watched Moneyball the other night. And there, you know, there's that line in that movie they said a couple times where it was like, you know, we're all told we can't play the kids' game anymore, whether you're 18 or 40. And it's like, you know, I think somebody who's that successful at that level doesn't think that way. You know, they think they can play forever. Henry Davis, Cedeno, and Peyton Graham for Detroit. Jeffrey. Joshua Baez, top 100. Ooh, there's a good one there. This dude's been killing it in the minors. Justin Henry Malloy, 219 of 3. All right, we should be back. Sorry about that. Had a little mini movie baseball marathon. Field of Dreams is such a good movie. It's such a weird movie in a way. Like when you the other day when I was watching it again, I'm like, you know, this brings in a lot of things, you know, ghosts and issues on mental health, and but it's baseball. uh, Guys hearing voices, you know, there's all kinds of things they're investigating there. Nelson Rada and Yasser Mercedes, 73 of 250. For the 20s for William. Okay, can you guys hear me? This thing's going a little wacky on me here, and I'm trying to figure out why. hopefully we're back. Give it a sec here. There we go. All right, guys. Sorry about that. We're having some audio difficulties, and it wasn't letting me shift to another. Wasn't letting me shift to another microphone. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Hopefully we're okay, but let's see what happens. I mean, we can always do without audio if we need to, but I don't know why it wasn't allowing me to switch to a different microphone for some reason. But cheerio, Baez and Alonso. We'll keep an eye on it though. I think we're good now. It's weird because I have a microphone in the camera, I have a microphone in the equalizer, I have a microphone in the, and we used to use the camera microphone all the time. And when the other one was giving me problems, I was trying to switch to that, but for some reason it wasn't coming on. Frail excites on September. Estadas and Montesino. So sorry about that little break in the action there. I was not being cooperative, but I think we're okay. And I think I also figured out why the equalizer's been cutting out. I think I figured that out in that little. So if that's true, then we're even more in the positive. Henry Davis, top 100. Simon Juan and Perez. Shea Langoliers, top 100. Burgos and Ramirez. Jorge and Thomas. I thought I was going to have to get out another camera or get one to the phone. Let's not jinx it. Let's get through this. I mean, at worst, I can always switch to using my phone. I have to. That's the worst case scenario. All right, Rocker, top 100. Brown and Luciano. Thank God I put this one last tonight and didn't have a clock on it. A little longer than last week. Colmenares, Fernandez, and Aponte. Zach Veen sights on September. De Los Santos and Kennedy Corona for Houston. For David. Oh, yeah? Yeah, Zach Wheeler had like 12 or 13 today, man. He's looking good. I love it when we beat the Braves. Just we lose to everybody else. Warming Bernavel, top 100. Gomez and De Paula. Vargas. Matt Mervis and Cole Young for Seattle. Number 212 of 299. Otani's incredible, man. He's like otherworldly. I mean, he really is. I mean, he is something else. Seattle is Jason. Peraza Spotlight. Watson and Geloff. All right, 10 to go. All right, 10 left. Here we go. See, those, someone like Otani, I mean, not that this isn't true with all athletes, because it is. I mean, you're just born with it, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, hard work and all that helps, but my God, to be talented like that, you just have to be, have it from the day you're born. you know, it's crazy. Watson top 100. Simon and Almost. That's why, like, you see families, oh, my dad, my uncle, my brother, we were all professional football players. Like, how does that work? You just have to be born with the talent. Santana and Lubier. I mean, there's levels always whenever you see a family, this one son was better than the other or better than the dad, but they all made it at some level, which is incredible to begin with, you know. Robert Hassel, Tavares, and Lee Sang. Marcus Lee Sang for the Phils. For David. Like, I always kind of find that funny where it's like, oh, this guy sucks. He's a washout. Well, he might not have made it all the way, but he made it that far, which is a hell of a lot better than me. So I don't know that he sucks. Martinez for the Dodgers, 92 of 150. Yeah, the Encarnacion family. There's been like 9 of them in Major League Baseball. It's crazy. Like, they're all related. I don't know what they do down in the Dominican Republic. I mean, it is insane. The Dominican Republic makes up like 13% of Major League Baseball. And there's only like 25 million people on that whole island. And those numbers are absurd, compared to the rest of the world. Like, what is in the water down there that makes them such great baseball players? And you hear guys all the time, oh, they were playing from the time they're born and this and that. And yeah, I agree with that. But it's more than that. There's something there's something in the genes down there in the Dominican Republic that people can just play baseball. I'm sure you guys have seen the video before. If you haven't, you should look it up. It's amazing. Spencer Jones and Gabriel Gonzalez. There's this kid in Dominican Republic, and he's sitting about, I don't know, 20, 30 feet from his buddy who's got a baseball bat, and he's shooting bottle caps with a slingshot at the kid, and the kid's hitting them. Like, he's taking batting practice on bottle caps from a slingshot going like 100 miles an hour. And the kid's crushing every single one of them. It's just like, oh my God. Like, it's insane, man. I mean, when you do the math on the amount of people in the Dominican Republic and the players they have here and all that, it's unheard of. Charles and Sanchez. Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly the way I feel too. Like, some guy, like, we talk about like Austin Martin or whatever. And okay, yeah, he's been a bit of a bust, but He is playing professional baseball, and I know I'm not. Sanchez and Arias. So he's not that bad. He's just not what people expected, I guess. It's funny. Anybody who can get paid to play a game for as an adult is doing okay in my book on any level. Lawler, Son, and Jefferson Rojas for the Cubbies is Philip. That is a good way to put it. He's playing professional baseball. What are you doing? Painting this house. Michael Bush, top 100. Opening cards and criticizing the guy. That's funny. Riley Green, DeLauder, and Davis. De Jesus and Jet Williams. Mason Wynn, top 100. Jace Bowen and Spencer Jones. Drew Jones, modern prospect. De Los Santos and Perez. Ay, ay, ay. Henry Davis, sights on September. Drew Jones paper. Rosa and Hector Rodriguez for Cincinnati. Jackson Jobe, top 100. Jordan and Colby Thomas. Gunnar Henderson, rookie of the year. Montez and Julian. Jackson Holiday spotlight. Perez and Diane Jorge. And there's a Vinny rookie. 296 of 399 for Giselle. Nick Gonzalez, top 100. Trio. And speak of the devil, there's Blaze Jordan in the same pack. 35 of 99 for Boston. For Chris. Mesa and Mercedes. Jackson Churio, Modern Prospect. Brooks Lee and DePaula for the Dodgers. Self Relic sites on September. Arias and Encarnacion. Speak of the devil. Another Encarnacion. For Chris. Jet Williams, top 100. Justin Crawford and Zach Geloff. Tristan Cassis, Rookie of the Year. Ortega and Ruiz. Susac and Solano. Oscar Colas, top 100. Lugo and Guiarte. Colmenares. De La Cruz and Almonte. Zach Veen, September. Mikey Romero and Junior Garcia for the Dodgers. For Joe. Trey Sweeney, top 100. O'Ray and Mejia. Adley, Rookie of the Year. Brito and Clifford. Riley Green, Spotlight. Bowen and Arroyo. All right, 5 to go. Let me clear some of this. Our last 5. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. Oh, wow, Robert. Thank you, man. It's very kind of you, my friend. You are like my 3rd ever super. It's very cool. It always takes the few times people have done it, it always takes me by surprise. I'm like, whoa, what's that? Anthony and Parada. I like the little guy. So funny. De Los Santos. Montgomery and Isaac. Luciano sights on September. Gilbert and Arias. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate it, buddy. It's very kind of you. Brennan Davis, top 100. Ballesteros and De La Cruz. Nolan Gorman, Rookie of the Year. Greco and Caminero. Vaquero. Wagner and Aponte. Yeah, I was gonna say when I pulled that other one, I pulled you a few Machados out of Bowman, right? You got to be working the rainbow pretty hard on those papers. I know I've pulled them a few times. All right, Zach Veen, top 100. Blyes and Ruben Santana for the D-backs, 60 of 199. A good one. Not the D-back we want, but a good one for Carly. Marcelo, top prospect. Arroyo and Ramirez. Tyler Soderstrom stays on September. Cowser and Brooks Lee for the Twinnies. For William. Manuel Rodriguez, top 100. Cabrera and Acuna. Josh Jung. Cerda and Piguero. For Houston. Shea Whitcomb. First Bowman auto. Bowman Chrome auto. Very nice. Houston. David. David R. There you go, buddy. Malloy and Perozo. 3 to go. Noel, top 100. Tavares and Churio. Oh, what's going on here? Weird. Diane Jorge Prospect. Ray and Woods. Montgomery. Brito and another Justin Crawford. Lunar. For David. Good buddy. Let's go top 100. Clifford and Janelle. Vaughn Grissom, Rookie of the Year. Nito and Acuna. Is he in AAA? I wouldn't be surprised. What do we got here? Look at that. Lover Peguero, rookie auto for the Pirates. Very nice. Andrew, my man. There you go, bud. It's awesome. Rookie autos and blasters are not the easiest things to come by. Awesome. Congrats, man. I might get my over. You always make an auto run at the end. Simon and Alonso. I don't even know. I don't know how many autos we've got so far. We've had a few really good autos tonight. We've hit some really nice autos out of this break. Yeah, that's those rookie autos out of blasters are not easy. They're not easy out of hobbies. Hernandez, top 100. Lawler and Elijah Green. Elijah Green, Modern Prospects. Colas and Figueroa. Sedane Raphael. Sedano and Tony Blanco Jr. for the Pirates. A couple of Pirates hits back to back. Kyle Harrison, top 100. And a Zach Nito. This is a second Zach Nito, right? For Giselle, 293 of 399, working the rainbow. Martinez and Gonzalez. Brett Beatty, rookie of the year. Sang and Almost. Whoop. There's 39 boxes. Your hands start doing the things you don't want it to. Alvarez, Spotlight. Santana and House. All right, box number 40. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. Then we'll do a hit recap, and we will get out of here. A little bit longer than last week, like 20 minutes long, because of our little audio delay. Sorry. Plus, I wasn't under the gun tonight, so I did a little bit slower, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed the break and hit some good stuff at the same time. Let's see what the last box will bring us. Good luck, everyone. Arias, top 100. Eric Brown and Luciano. Elias, Fernandez, and Dominguez. George Valera, De Los Santos, and Logan Wagner. Espino, top 100. Gomez and Jung. Garrett Mitchell, rookie. Mervis and Watson. And last pack. Nolan Gorman, Spotlight rookie. Johnson and Martinez. All righty, folks, that will do it. I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. As always, I couldn't do this without you, and I truly, truly appreciate it. We will be back tomorrow night. We do have some more blasters tomorrow night. Not quite as many as tonight, but we do have a blaster break tomorrow night. And we also have some heritage blasters tomorrow, too. So if you'd like to join us, we would love to have you. Otherwise, please stay safe, stay healthy out there. Have a wonderful holiday. And bear with me for a second while I put a quick hit recap together. We'll get out of here. This guy. All right. Jeez. A lot of stuff. David, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thanks for joining us, buddy. All right. Hit recap for 2023 Bowman Full Blaster case break number 23. All right. So we got a ton of just top chromes that we'll sleeve and top load. I'm just going to kind of go through them real quick. Mervis, Santos, Malloy, Paula, Jones, Mervis again, Jacob Berry, Cam Collier, Spencer Jones. We got more. Leon, Montes, Jones, Harrison, Montes, Collier, Crawford, De Los Santos. As you can see, lots of top chromes. We're going to make sure they all get sleeved and top loaded. Okay, so we'll start there. Next up, spotlights. Gorman, Alvarez, Vaquero, Riley Green, Jackson Holiday, Peraza, Beatty, Gutierrez, Drew Jones, Churio, Jung, Henderson, Cassis, Harris, Adley, Carroll, Johnson, Arias, De La Cruz, Green, Vaquero, and Jackson Holiday. So we got a ton of spotlights. We'll take care of all those too. Drew Jones. These are just the base papers. We did have like the spotlight and stuff too. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the paper and 1 on the chrome. Next up, Lunas. There's a lot of them. Make sure we can see them. All right. These are all lunar glows. Wagner, Blanco, Crawford, Lee, Arias, Garcia, Encarnacion, Rodriguez, Rojas, Thang, Corona, Montesino, Graham, Gutierrez, Rodriguez, Chacon, Susak, Herrera, Crawford, Ruiz, Arias, Lee, Arias, Munoz, Harrison, Bishop, Martinez, Mercedes, and Cross, Young, Ruiz, Sweeney, Hernandez, Ortega, Williams, Boyd, Montgomery, Gilbert, Collier, and Raphael. We got quite a few real good ones in there. All right, paper parallels. I think I got them in some semblance of order. To $4.99, Suzuki, Goldschmidt, and Peroza. To $3.99, Zach Nito, Vinny Rookie, and Malloy and Groshans. To $1.99, Ricardo Perez. To $2.99, Zach Nito. To $1.75, Miguel Garcia Rookie. To $1.50, Martinez for the Dodgers, and Cabrera. To $99, Blaze Jordan and Manny Machado. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Chrome parallels. De Los Santos Refractor to $4.99. Chase Lauder to $3.99. Sure you guys can see him. Colton Cowser to $3.99. Cole Young to $2.99. Mercedes to $2.50. Santana to $1.99. And Chacon to $1.99. Cedeno to $2.50. To $99, Ballesteros and Jordan Walker. And Alex Sanchez to $75. Axel Sanchez, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11. So what's that? 28 between those. Autographs. Base, Adam Crampton for the Orioles. Also for the Orioles, Noah Dior, retail. Valdez for the Cubs and Wickham for Houston. Higuero rookie for the Pirates. Jesus Baez with the green grass to 99, and Manuel Beltre to 99 for Toronto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I didn't make my over. I said 8. All right, folks, that was a lot of fun. I appreciate everyone joining. I hope to see you all tomorrow night. Get some sleep. Take care. Good night. Goodbye. Oh.